The following critical incident took place on March 24th, 2022, just before midnight, at an apartment complex located at 222 West Alamos Avenue in Clovis. The purpose of this video is to share as much information as possible with our community in the interest of transparency. The following critical incident video provides our community with an initial interview of the 911 caller, 911 recordings, and audio and video of body-worn cameras from our officers. Due to the graphic nature of this incident, viewer discretion is advised. The interview you are about to see is with the person who made the 911 call. This interview is being shown first to provide the circumstances of why the person called 911. The person's face has been blurred to protect their identity.
I need to get just a few more details on how she called you, just kind of her conversation with you.
Well, when I got here, like I said, she looked like she wasn't that bad as she was in the restroom. She got to open me the door. She said, "Come in, dog," cause something's in me. And it wasn't like dramatic like she was, but she was already starting to I don't know, like going possessing or something. And then she's walking towards her room, and I'm walking right behind her. I close the door, I walk behind her, and then she's like, cause I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, "What did you do? What are you doing? What happened here, man?" D-Max, that's what we call her. We know her.
D-Max.
And I'm like, she's like, cause I'm telling you, this shit is, get it. And I'm like, "What?" I'm like trying to grab her hand. I'm like, "What is it?" And then she goes, get it. And then she started trying to hurt herself. I'm like, "No, don't do that." So
When she was trying to hurt herself, was that she was trying to grab?
Yeah, she was just trying to, I don't know, get something out of her arm. And then she kept on telling me it was in her arm. It was in her arm the whole time. I'm like, "What is it? What is it?" She's like, get it. Okay. And then she goes to the restroom, and I go behind her. Should never have done that. Should have never done that, because that's when she just went back, hit her head, and then she just started going in circles with her legs, starting to kicking everything started. And I'm trying to grab water and put some in her head, trying to, see if she could calm down with the water. It just made it worse.
Is that how the water turned on?
That's why I had the water turned on, because I was trying to put water in her head to see if she needed to relax. She was probably dehydrated. But the minute I started doing that, that's when she started going possessed.
Okay.
And then I saw my chance to run out the door, and that's when I ran out the door. And then that's when you guys were already up here.
Okay.
Here is a map of the location of the incident. 222 West Alamos Avenue, Clovis. Now we will play the 911 call from the reporting person and the call from our communication center to Emergency Medical Services, EMS. During the 911 call, you will hear mention of the baby in the background. It should be noted that there was no baby in the apartment.
No, I'm not letting go.
911, state emergency.
I need ambulance. I think my grandson has had a stroke.
At what address?
The address? Hello? Hello?
Speakerphone?
Hello? I can hear you. Hello?
Am I on speakerphone?
Yes. Am I here?
Can you take me off the speakerphone?
Yes, I did. I just did right now.
Okay, what is the address of the emergency?
222 West Alamos. 222 West Alamos Avenue. Hold on. 222 West Alamos. Clovis, California, 93612.
What apartment number are you in? What's the problem?
The baby just left you.
And stay on the line for a second, okay? Don't hang up.
While being transferred to EMS, the caller hung up. Our dispatcher then immediately called EMS back and requested that they respond and hold back until officers could make sure that the apartment was safe due to sounds of a possible disturbance in the background.
Hey, Clovis. Hey, can we have you guys come out and stage on an unknown medical aid?
Where?
Maybe 222 West Alamos.
And the villa in Alamos we just got?
Oh, did you guys get a call there?
Yeah, it was a 911 hang-up. Unknown medical.
Yeah, I had another RP. She was asking for medical aid, but I couldn't get exactly what the issue was, so we're going to respond as well.
Okay.
And I heard a loud, I don't know if it was just family being, hysterical, or if it was a disturbance. If you guys will stage on that, we'll let you know when it's secure.
Okay, will do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
In this next video, you will see body-worn camera footage from officers as they attempt contact at the front door of the apartment at 11:50 p.m. After knocking and waiting for over a minute, officers open the unlocked door when hearing sounds of a possible disturbance inside.
Clovis Police Department!
They answered. They didn't ask who it was.
Not, I can't hear anything. I do hear noises inside.
Okay, so keep waiting.
Clovis Police Department!
Here's something out here. Did like a disturbance?
I hear a female. I hear Beb. Hear that?
Clovis Police! Are you guys okay? Clovis Police Department!
She said snap out of it.
Clovis Police!
Hey! Clovis Police! What's
Are you
going on?
okay?
Yeah,
What do you need?
What's going on?
He's going, I don't know, I'm trying to stop him, but
Stop
is
him
it?
from what?
my friend Isabel, she's going in the bathroom all crazy.
Does she have any weapons in there?
No, she don't have no weapons.
Has she had anything to drink?
No, not that I know of. I just barely got here and I was trying to see what was wrong with her.
What's wrong with her?
And she, I don't know, I just got here.
Who's filming with us?
Was that? 3 pulse 51, I believe. What, is she in
51
distress?
from
Is she
the
bleeding? You gotta give us
No,
more
she's not
details.
bleeding. I was just, she let me come in and then she started going into, I don't know, like going like this.
Okay, so she's seizing up?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, she looks like she's going into
Okay.
like a seizure or
Is
something.
she trying to hurt anybody or anything?
She was trying to hurt me not to let me get out.
Does she?
Following the initial contact inside the apartment, officers formulated a plan outside as the canine handler is briefed about the circumstances at 12 a.m., as you will see in the next video.
It looks like probably ingested something and on a bad trip.
Okay.
She called her friend and said, something's inside of me, I don't feel good, get over here. So her friend comes over, she lets her in, and she says, it's in me, it's in me. She started going nuts, crazy, hitting things, beating things. She's on the floor in a tiny little bathroom. The water's running in the shower, there's blood on the ground, she's half dressed, she looks like a male, and she is kicking, screaming. We tried to come in and talk to her, and she started kicking the door and everything, so we have to get her out of there. We can't leave her. She's definitely going to need medical treatment of some sort. I don't, maybe not.
Okay.
She's going to fight us.
That's fine, we'll stand by.
I just don't know how you feel about it. It's a really tight quarter in there. It's like a one-bedroom apartment.
Next, while officers are inside the apartment to contact De La Torre, she abruptly exits the bathroom and is confronted by the canine and officers. As you will see in the body-worn camera footage, officers work to control De La Torre as she struggles. Officers are finally able to place De La Torre in handcuffs to help restrain her. She continues to struggle with officers as EMS is requested to come inside from the parking lot where they were waiting. Officers begin medical aid on scene for a canine bite to the upper body. At 12:10 a.m., while waiting for EMS, officers see that De La Torre had become unresponsive and begins CPR. EMS then arrives inside the apartment and takes over medical aid. De La Torre is then transported to the hospital for treatment. She passes away 24 hours later.
You need the front door open like that?
She slams it back closed.
She opens it, it's so back and forth, so it kicks it shut. Yeah, so I need to slam up against that wall because I'm going to feed him in that way. So.
Hold on, let her get in. Let her get in.
Not latched. Hang on. Everybody back up.
Got Dana's legs. Got Dana's legs.
Hang on.
Hey, just relax. Relax, man. Just relax.
Let go of my leg.
Let go.
Let go.
Let go of her leg.
Let go of my leg. Yeah. So I have this.
Put your hand out.
Reach in and grab it.
Isabel, put your hand out.
Boss.
Put your hand out.
Boss.
This one over.
Got one? Okay, hang on.
I got it.
I'm going to pull him off.
Okay, we have
I need
legs
to
for
wrap
you.
his wall. Back out. Hang on. I don't want to get as close when I pull him off. You guys need to give her room to back out. Okay. Ow. Good. Got it. 293. If EMS isn't already on scene, have them respond code 3.
They were staged. They should be.
They're also delayed tonight.
Dana, I got you. Dana, I got you.
Okay. Security.
Dana's secure and have EMS rolling.
Okay, he's cuffed. We're good there. We have a good figure 4.
Hey, just relax. We're here to help you. Just relax. We're here to help
Should we face it that way since it's dead? And we're going to pull him out. Okay.
Hey. Just relax. We're here to help you.
We just pull him straight out, so yeah. And we'll feed it under him.
This wall's going to help us.
Yeah, it is.
You okay, Levi?
Yeah, we're good.
Just relax.
Do we put some cuffs?
Take a deep breath. He's
Cuffs.
cuffed. Hey,
Relax.
take a deep breath. We're here to help you, okay? Try to relax. Just relax. Deep breath, okay? Just relax.
Or she always want to go straight to gurney? Or straight to board? Go straight to board, or whichever they prefer. Straight to them. We don't need to wrap.
Maybe we can wrap it there.
Not yet.
That's got him in a good 4. If you want to just push right there, yeah.
Then when they turn
Give him some pressure, yeah, on the legs to help him.
Yep, just like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take all of us to... Hey, just relax. There we go. Nice deep breaths, okay? We're here to help you. Nice deep breaths. Don't grab my hand. Nice deep breaths. There we go. Relax. Hey, just relax. There we go. Easy. Just we're here to help you, okay? Try to relax and breathe. Try to relax and breathe. We're gonna try and figure out what's going on. Are you okay? Try to put your head to the side.
Is there anything we can do on pressure on the back of the neck? You got a med kit?
Yeah, I got a med kit
on the
You can grab it, guys. You got a big old gash.
shoot aisle.
Yeah, we started at 9.
Triangle bandage.
Well, we're just gonna put a gauze on it. You clear the bathroom. Dana's in there.
Oh, Dave's in there. Oh, never mind.
Thank you. It's on the other side, if you look. I mean, he's got a couple. Can we get one more?
Yep, absolutely.
With this?
Hey.
Hey.
Try to go to recovery.
Towards me?
No.
Towards you guys?
Yep.
Got a pulse on? Okay.
Yeah.
They're worried about on the board up. Are we able to carry down to the grass, or is it going to be?
It's going to be easier on the board than all floppy
How's
like
it
that.
belly
Are you breathing?
You got
Are you breathing?
Right.
Now.
There we go. Okay. Good. Nice deep breath, okay? Are you with us?
I'm not saying
Is it EMS?
Hey, get him up here now.
EMS needs to come up here now. Hey, they need him now. He's unresponsive.
Come on side. Pull out the legs. Go.
Get some pressure right there on
Do
the
we
neck.
want to move the cuffs?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
We have a bag.
Somebody had a family out.
We got pulses and up. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not compression. We got pulses. Got you. Okay, no, I got you. No problem. All right, let's get the flat and get him down. If we're not conscious, just flat. We'll flat him in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, flat. Yep. For now.
This way, like 30 seconds. Where was the bite at? Convulsing PCP on the neck. On the neck and head.
Let's see. We're still breathing.
And shoulder.
Let's
Get him in this or back of the neck? PCP was what we were told was on board.
Well, we can't confirm it, but that's everything I've seen.
No, I think we lost pulse.
He's got a pulse.
We got it?
Yeah, he's got a pulse. Before second third, he was now responsive, and then
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, we're there. Yeah, we're agonal. Let's
District 503, Shaw, Cross Villa, 323 West Shaw.
you want to leave your cuff for now, then we get down, and then we get him to the board just in case we come back out?
roll him.
All right, yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Watch it. Are you following? What? Are you following?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're pulseless right now?
No.
No pulse. Pulse is there.
We got a pulse. We're
She breathing?
Having issues.
we were breathing. We're slightly agonal. We were breathing, and now we're not. So we got to start bagging.
Sure.
Let's get him down.
Back and forth.
You want me to get?
I got you.
You got both hands?
Yep.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Eventually, you're going. You're going.
Next, you will see photos of the bathroom that De La Torre was in prior to our contact with her. The photos show water in the bathtub and sink, damage to the wall, and blood on the floor. This concludes the video of the incident that took place on March 24th, 2022. The investigation is still ongoing.